Grand Rising, y'all. Welcome back to my channel, Divine Time and Creations and more. I wanted to hop on this morning and talk about religion, the difference between religion and spirituality slash ascension, and what my experience has been between the both of them. So, my experience with religion, and it started at a very early age. Um, Religion teaches a lot of fear. I remember being 5, 6 years old, going to church with my grandmother, my great grandmother, and the only thing that I ever remember them teaching is you're going to hell, you're going to hell, it's got to be done this way. You can't do this. Serving God looks like this, it doesn't look like that. And that is the farthest from the truth. So, I'm going to give you a little timeline stamp. As I said, I remember being 5 and 6 years old, going to church, and they were always talking about heaven and hell. You're going to heaven, you're going to hell, depending on how you live your life. So the older I got, I started going to different churches, different religions, and some of it resonated and some of it didn't resonate. And the more that I went to church, I felt that it didn't align with me. Um, it taught that God was outside of me, and that never felt right to me. Um, I've heard for a long time, God's coming back, God's coming back. God's not coming back. God's already here. He's never left. But what we have to understand, God is a vibration. He's a high vibration. God cannot come down to this natural earth. We have to ascend. We have to go up to God. We have to bring our thoughts, our vibration up to match God, to come in alignment with God. And religion, like I said, it never aligned with me. It always taught girls have to wear skirts. Guys can't have their hair long. It was always these laws. Like, who comes up with these regulations? Who comes up with these laws of how we're supposed to look, how we're supposed to serve God? So I stepped back. I stepped out of church, and I started going within, and I learned that God is everywhere. God is in everything. He's in everyone. He's in the trees. He's a vibration. He lives in everything. So the difference between religion and spirituality. Religion teaches that it has to be done this way. That heaven is in the clouds. Hell, you're going to hell and you're burning. And spirituality teaches you have your own choice. You have your choice of how you live your life, how you would like to live your life. And depending on how you live your life, you bring in those vibrations. The vibration of heaven, how does heaven feel? You create that. You create your own heaven. You create your own hell by your thoughts, words, and actions. It's not a place, not a natural place that you're going to. It is a vibration within yourself. It's a vibration within yourself. Are we choosing happiness, heaven, or are we choosing hell? In my eyes, heaven is living a life of pure freedom. What feels right? What aligns with you? Serving God is not just going to a church building on Sundays and shouting and dancing around. Serving God is in the moment, every day of your life. What's your thoughts in this moment? Are they godly thoughts? Are they high vibrational thoughts? Or are they low vibrational thoughts, which is going to make you feel like you're living in hell? We have the choice. Spirituality, Ascension teaches you that you have the choice. Spirituality teaches you that you don't put your choice in somebody else's hands. You go within. How do you feel? We have a choice. Spirituality teaches that there is no judgment. It's love. We're not supposed to judge someone because that we think that they're in a bad place. That's not for us to judge. Spirituality teaches that everyone is where they're supposed to be in this now moment. Religion teaches separation, judgment. You shouldn't be doing this. You shouldn't be doing that. That's not. That's not. That's not how it's supposed to be. Separation is not supposed to be taught. We're supposed to come together. Spirituality teaches we're a unit. We're a community. We come from a place of love, non-judgment. So when it says heaven is within hand, I look at that as you hold your own heaven in your own hand. Do you choose to hold your own heaven in your hand, or are you choosing to hold hell in your own hand? And you have that choice by your thoughts, words, and actions. What are we choosing? Are we choosing to be leaded and guided by a system that teaches separation, division, judgment? Or are we going within, doing what aligns with our soul, listening to our God? God is within us. That voice is within us. We don't have to sit and listen to someone else. We sit and listen to ourselves. We learn to listen to that voice within, our God. That's our God within. God is not outside of us. He's never been outside of us. He's always been within. In the trees, the grass, the birds. That's where God dwells at. That's God's dwelling place. In everything. God is in everything and every being. God is not separate from us. And that is what religion teaches. Religion teaches that God is outside of us. It keeps us searching for something. When I was in church, I was searching for something. Where is it? I need to do this. I need to do that. Spirituality taught me that I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. God's will's within me to listen to that voice within. And it has actually taught me. It has actually brought me closer to God. Instead of searching for something outside of me, I know that everything is within me. I don't have to listen to someone else because that voice is within me. It's within you. It's within every one of us. It's within the birds. It's within the bees, the butterflies. We just have to be present enough to listen, to see. God is not outside of us. We are the essence of God. We are the creators of it all. We are. God's not coming down to save us. We have to go up to God. We have to save ourselves. And that's what spirituality has taught me. I have to save myself. God's not coming to save me. I have to make the choice. God gives us the choice. And when we are willing and we're able, His hand is there. We're able to ascend, to go higher. So just remember, if you're searching for anything, it's not outside of you. If you feel like you're missing something, it's not outside of you. Listen, sit quietly, close your eyes, go within. The answer is always there. It's within. That God spark is within you. It's with every one of us. So go within. Listen. What do you need? What do you need? You don't need somebody else telling you what you need to do, what you need in your life. You know your higher self, your God spark. It's within you. Just listen, sit and listen. I hope everyone has a great day. I have faith that you will have a great day. And I send love, light, and magical blessings to everyone.